So let us start today's class in this with a new thing from yesterday's class. So in today's class, just inform me when you can't hear me or when the screen is not visible to you people. Okay, fine. Before starting everything, so I need to know, is there any confusion regarding before to yesterday's class? Yes or no? Do you have any confusion? Any confusion? I have not understood in this part. I have not understood this part. Do you have any confusion? Anyone may have any confusion. Any confusion? Okay. So the thing is that what we have learned yesterday was layering. The most important part was layering, like limit sizing, how this to make the size of the pickup or the crosshairs so in a better way. So everything we have done over there. Now this is not the end. This is just this is not the main. These are not the only the main thing. There are a lot of things going behind it. So before that, we have to know that there are how many types of dimensions are there. As we know, I'll be giving you one demo that will make you very easy for you to understand. I'll show some about some features, some things, some factors by which you can understand how these things work. Okay, fine. Okay, I was telling that I'll tell you about the features, few factors which will help you to understand how to work and how does this icons works, how does this menu works, how many sub menus are there, how many way out are there by which you can work. Okay, so let us start with few of the characteristics. After that we'll do some demo drawings. After that we will go for other works. Now before that, I hope everyone is having computer or laptop in their home. Yes or no? Most of you have. Okay. Those who have computers, try to download AutoCAD, and I will request you, because this in this software, the most problem with the software is that if you don't practice this one, and if you just get a certificate out of it, it will not make you any difference. Like you may ask, sir, that the certificate getting from, you must get certificate from here, or you may get certificate from anywhere in the world, entire world. That will not work until you practice, because practice, one thing, practice makes man perfect. So here the same goes over here, that if you don't practice, you will forget. It's not the fault, it's something, it's a fault of our brain, of everyone, even for mine also, that if I don't practice, if I don't keep on practicing, I'll forget. I need to be on I need to see this software after every phase of time. That means after 7 days, after 8 days, or something, I go through the software, I just go through how it works, I see again. So what I do on I do still today, I do till the day I do, because it's very important, because it's very hard to remember everything. We don't have that much of hard disk space. We have limited. Everyone is having a limited hard disk space. So keep on practicing, which will make you to understand, to keep in your brain. So let me start with the dimension. I'll be coming with few things, few interesting things. Now what we know that if we draw a line, let us draw a line. Let me on the ortho. Very good. Okay. Let me draw a line of 30. Before that, let me set this unit. You limit limits limit. Enter 0, 0, 0, 0. And the maximum extent is 100, 100. Okay. So everything will be in mm, don't worry. So the thing is that the like Z, enter, A, enter. Okay. So this space is 100 upon 100. So let me change the limit. It doesn't comes in square. It doesn't look good. Limits. Okay. 0, comma 0, 100, comma 60. Enter. Z plus A. Okay, fine. Now let me draw a line. Okay, a simple line. The dimension of line, let us give us 50 or 40. Let us take line. So I'll show you two things, two most important things, very important, then very important, because it will make your drawing to draw or to work very fast. Now what we do is, generally by the dimensions, as you can see over here, what we do, we go over there, or like this, we go over here, to the link, and it will give us what, the 34.65. Similarly we'll go for this one, and this one shows কোনটা বলো, কোন পার্টটা? আচ্ছা, ডাইমেনশনস গুলো, ওকে ফাইন। ওকে, আই জাস্ট ক্লিক অন ডাইমেনশনস। কোনটা আমি তৈরি করলাম বুঝলাম না। ও আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে, কমেন্ট সেকশনে আমি হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে চলো। The thing is that at first I will limit, I'll set the page limit, that is the maximum and minimum limit. So by using a coordinate system, just remember that the this leftmost corner point is 0 0 for as if for now, and the most and the maximum corner, what we give, the rightmost corner will give us the maximum height and maximum width. So what I can do is, just I'll be repeating, that is limit, enter. So they are asking for my, as you can see in the command bar, it is showing 0 0 0 comma 0 0. So it is, first one is x-axis and second one is y-axis. So as if for now, what we'll do is 0 comma 0, enter. Okay, please mute your microphone, those who are next. They are asking for the rightmost corner, right upper right corner, that is this, just the diagonal corner, of diagonal corner. So what I can do is, first I'll give the length, the width and then I'll give the height. So what is the width? Let us consider length to be 200, and the height, let us consider to be 50. Okay, press enter. So there is no change in the display. We couldn't understand how much has been the how much the limit size or the page size has decreased or increased. So what I can do is that, the simplest way is press and Z, then press enter, then press A, then press enter. So what will do that, it will fit entire page in a single display area, the displayed area, that means this black area. Okay, now as I was telling that, that the line should the line should have a specific thing, like as I am drawing the line, it is 80, enter. It is arbitrary. Now I'll show here two things. Just remember, I'll show here two things. Now what you did is, you just remembered, you remembered that it's the line, you remembered to give the length 80 centimeter or 80 millimeter over here. Okay, my default, let me, what is 80 millimeter? Let me tell you, my default unit is millimeter. That's why it is showing millimeter. Every dimension is in millimeter. So as I click on this one, what I did is I went to dimension. I click on the on complete. You could, there are two ways to do. Either I could I'll coming on that. So I click on that line from where I saw that the length of the line is 80 centimeter. Now let me come back to the point. But you forgot to give the line you forgot to give the actual length of the height of the rectangle. That means this rectangle is showing 32.06. So but you wish to change it to 33. But what happens when you try to change it to 36? Let us try that. Okay, I'll show you a simplest 36. Okay, let me give a 36. Okay, enter. Okay, and now 36, it has not actually changed to 36. Why? You have to be secure and be perfect regarding this, because the dimension was done in annotation section. Remember, you have done the dimension from annotation section. But if you do the same thing, same dimension system, okay, let me delete it. If you do this thing from dimensions, if you go for parametric, or it is over here parametric, and if you select the linear one, linear, click over here, and if you select on this line, you will see this to this line. Just a sec. So it's showing D1 is equals to 32.0611. So now what I can do, I could actually change the dimension. So let me change the dimension to be 40. Enter. So can you see that the line shifted from here to down? Anyone can see that the line shifted from this point to this point? Can you see that? So this is what we can do. So why I'm telling you that this is that there are two type of dimensions. So you have to remember that what type of dimensions you are considering. Now those who have used the advanced softwares like SolidWorks or on shapes, so they have directly incorporated inside them. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do anything. But the thing is that it is also present in AutoCAD, but you have to know about it. It's not that AutoCAD doesn't have. AutoCAD have it, but you have to find out. In AutoCAD you will find this thing in parametric, but in other softwares it is given directly. But there is a disadvantage of this. What is the disadvantage? While representing, you sometimes it happens that you cannot assign 80 centimeter in a page. What do you do? Scaling. But sometimes you can't even scale it for because you have to zoom that part. So there comes the main work of AutoCAD. AutoCAD 2D, which makes it very easy to visible, as well as you can change the dimension and you could show the dimension as 160, but you know actually that is not 160. It's just for presentation purpose. It's not for engineering purpose. It's just for presentation purpose. You could change it, but when it comes for engineering purpose, you have to go for parametric ways. Fine. Now this is one thing. Next thing is that as you can see, these two lines, one and this line and this line is not connected. They have not connected to each other. So there is one more option in home itself. It is termed as extend. Now I'll come with trim as well as extend. What does they do? They two are the same. Does the same thing. But what trim does, the opposite does the extend. So what I will do, I'll click on the extend, or let me tell you, if you want to activate the command by using any sort of key, just you can see that what is the command. You just have to press EX. Now what I can do is either I can type EX, either I can type EX, so you could see that extend appears, or rather you could also click on this option. So you have lot of redundancy. What else you want to do? So what you have to do now? You may be the newcomer, you may be doing at your home, so you may get confused that what to do, what to not. Just don't worry, just go for the command line and see what is written. It is written that extend selected object or select all. What I did is I selected this one and I selected this one. Fine. Then what you do is press enter. Now it is asking you that extend fence, crossing, project, edge or undo. So at first we'll go for fence. So F. What does fence means? It will not cross this portion. As you can see, it is appearing. Is it clear? Fence will not cross this line, because this will be its border line. As you know, the fence is nothing but is bordering some place. So what you can do, while you will click over here, it will cover this point, or it will just stop this one over here. Now let us click. Oh, sorry, it just snapped off. Okay, fine. Okay. Is it clear, or I shall repeat this one again once more? Is it clear, or I shall repeat? Is it clear, or I shall repeat it? I'll show the dimension one. X is extended one. Extended portion is clear, or shall I repeat it? I'm asking you this. Okay, I'll repeat it once more. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then I'll go again. I'll go for a dimensions. Then I'll come all the commands what we have right now. Then we'll be getting one thing more. So for extended, what we do, that you could see that this is not connected to this one. What you can go to, either you could type EX, you could type EX, which will give you extend, or rather you could go over here on the, it will be, the option will be available with I'm showing you with trim. So I'll show you what is trim, because trim is the same is the similar thing to extend, but the thing is that see, in trim we delete something, and in extend we add something. The difference is that, but the thing is that it happens every cross sections or every point. So you have to get the point. Now let us click on the extend. Okay. Then it is asking to select an object. Let me I have to select a reference object. Let the reference object be this one, where this line will come and meet. Then they are asking me to select the extended object. I'll select this as an extended object. Okay. Then press enter. They are asking me that fence, crossing, project, edge and undo. As per right now we'll be going for fence. What does fence means? Fence is nothing but the surrounding. So there need to be have some border. So this will be the border, and this will extend. So what you need to do is you either you could go over here and press this one. This will give you the border. So you don't have to do anything. Rather what you can do is you can type fence F, then you can go. So there are two ways to make this out. Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. Which one? Which one shall I repeat? Okay, I'm repeating again. Go for extend. Okay, extend. So to fill up this gap, you have to click on extend. Then they will ask, just follow the commands, extend, select object. So you have to select the boundary system, boundary area where your line should end up. So select this one, then press that means this. Now you may ask me, what is the confirmation that it has been selected? Just see that there is a written in the command line, just it is written that select object or select all, one found. That means they have found the fence line. Now they are asking for another object, so let the another object which I'll extend, the line which I'll extend, I'll click on that line. Okay, I have clicked on that line, then press enter. Now they are asking fence crossing project edge undo. What I can do is I could click on fence, or I could also click on crossing. I could also do anything. So if I write on write fence, this will come over here, or rather I don't have to write anything. I don't have to do anything. I just need to go over here, and I have to bring the mouse pointer or the cursor pointer on the line, second line which I have selected. I'll be clicking on that and the line will be created. Okay, is that clear? Then press enter, and you can now you can see that this is a closed area. It wasn't closed area, but it is right now a closed area. Fine, clear? Okay, now let me go back to this one, that you have given 80 centimeter, it's fine, but you have forgot to give this to this dimension. What you can do, there is a problem with this problem, how to deal with this one. So what I can do is I will be going for parametric, then I'll go for linear. So there are lots of linear what you can use. You could use linear, you could use horizontal, you could use vertical, but in linear you could use anything. That means, what do I mean to say, that by using linear you could give vertical dimension as well as horizontal dimension. So it is not mandatory to have to get the vertical dimension directly. You can get directly from the linear. Let me click on the linear. What I'll do is I'll click on the extreme point. Now as I go over here, see the red dot is coming. That means it is showing that you are clicking on the main point. So there was yesterday that, sir, what is the most important, why it is very important to set the pickup cursor? Why shall I increase it, or why shall I decrease it? I'll request, I don't know whose microphone is on. Please mute your microphone. Please mute your microphone. Okay. So, so what you can do is you just click on, what I can do is I can just go for this one, as you can see that this point. So the pickup point makes a difference. If the pickup point is very small, that it can't hold this point, if I decrease the pickup point, I just start decreasing my pickup point, the dimension or the area of the pickup point, it will not be able to consider to track this point. So what I can do is I'll go to the red point, that this one, I'll click over here. Next they will ask for the second point. See, next they will ask for the second point. Okay, just a sec. First point, and next they will ask for the second point. So is the screen visible right now? Is it visible? Okay. Now the thing is that you could see there is a dimension written, D1 is equals to 32.00611. So what you can do is you just can click over here and you can give your own specified dimension like 40. Okay, press enter. It will just make this to change. Make this one bigger, this one to change to 40. Now there is one problem with you people that everyone, I don't want to mean that, for that you will be getting worried, sir, why it has been shifted, why there is a gap. shall it will be every time there will be a gap, and we can't do anything. So the thing is that I have created each and every line, and clicking one line I've stopped another, I have clicked one line another line, so that made everything unconstrained. So what I can do is I could make this in a square, and I could get this one in a very interesting way. Let me show you. That's the thing, that where there will be no gap, and that full dimension will change to 40. Even this, even the other side, left hand side, will be also 40. Okay. So what do I mean to see, that you could change the real time dimension. If you forget to give the dimensions on the earlier part, you could do this one in the after that also. But the thing is that we'll possibly use this one, d1 equals to 40. Fine. Now let us go back. Okay, let us select, with that I can show you some rectangle commands also. So there are rectangle commands also, like rectangle command. What for that, the shortcut is nothing but you have to type REC. So RECT, so you will be getting the rectangle. So it's very shortcut. So command, let me get the page, just a sec. Okay, rectangle. So let's create the rectangle. Fine. So after that, what I'll do, I'll go for parametric modeling. I'll go over here. So sorry, rectangle command, RECT. I'll show you again, don't worry. Like, if you want, just see, go over here. Now in the home command you will find this one. There is written rectangle and polygon. Okay, now you could create rectangle by two ways. Either you could, there are three ways actually: by line, by rectangle command, or by polygon. By line I have shown you. By rectangle command is just you need to specify 2 points. This is the starting point and this is the ending point. That's what you could create a rectangle. Now you could also create rectangle by using the polygon command also. So what happens is that go for polygon. There you can see that enter the number of sides. If you enter the number of sides as 40, 60, 70, 80, you could get over here. Or you could also come to 3, you could also come to 4. What does 4 number of sides? 4 means it's a polygon or rectangle. So what I can do is I will click over here in script. So see, so you could create rectangle by many ways. So by rectangle or polygon by many ways. You have the by polygon commands, or you could create by lines, or sometimes you could create by rectangle also, rectangle command also. So rectangle command is not always used. So the thing is that you have the provision to do that. Okay, fine. Let us go for a parametric one. So what I'll do is I'll go for linear dimensions. I'll click over here. This will give me a 40.60, something like this. Okay, fine. So I need 40. Enter. Again I'll go for this one. It is showing 56, but I need 60. So you may wonder that it is 60, it is 40. How can you know that it is 40 and 60? Let us come and check it, by which you can believe me that what I am telling is entirely correct. Okay. Now, can you tell me why it is not showing 40? Anyone can tell me why it is not showing 40? Why this dimension is not showing 40? Can anyone tell me what is the fault I have done? What fault I have done? Can anyone tell me? I have done one mistake. So tell me what was my mistake. I have done a simple mistake. A single simple mistake. What was the mistake? Anyone? Just observe this, then you can understand. See, this line is completely linear. There is no breakup. Breakup area. Now see over here. It is breakups. That means there is a change in area point. So what you can do? What happened? So there you have to correct it. So there are two ways to correct it. Let me get it corrected by drawing a line over here. Now because it happened, let me show you that there is one command by which you can delete this one, this point and this line. How you can do is you just go, then after I'll again come to dimension again. I can go for trim. They are telling me that select object or select all. What I can do is I could click on this one, I can click on this one, this object which I'll be used for trimming. So what I can do is that I'll select first, I'll select the my base object. This is the rectangle. Then I'll press enter. Then I'll press again the line which I want to trim. Then press enter. See, it got deleted. Now, okay, sorry, I deleted the wrong line. This got deleted, this got deleted, and this got deleted. Now let me check the dimension. Now, is that clear to everyone, or shall I repeat it? Is that clear to everyone, or shall I repeat it? Okay, fine. Okay. Now, let us make one rectangle. Let it be any rectangle. Okay, fine. Now I will be much more specified on making rectangle. Okay, fine. I have made a rectangle, but I want to change it to square. What I can do is I will go for parametric. I'll go for linear. I'll click on linear. Then what I'll do is I'll click on this edge. Then I'll click on this edge. This will give me 39.0042. What I can do is I can go and I'll double click on the dimension and I'll write 40. I'll press enter. It will change to 40. Similarly, I will go for this point, this point and this point. This will give me 39 point something, 40. Similarly, I'll go for this point. This will be 80. Oh, sorry, 40. Now, can you see the magic? It has changed every side to 40. So by using dimensions also you could change any type of drawing. So you don't need to worry that if I forgot to give any dimension in the previous place, it will hamper. It will not at all hamper. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Okay, and okay, let me show you one more thing. Suppose you are that will make more clearer to you. Suppose I have drawn one rectangle, one triangle. The triangle is no. Ask 100 question. Don't worry. Ask. Don't worry. Huh. Huh. What do you want to use? Yeah. You can do that. But no, correct. You are very correct. The thing is that I just want to show where you can make mistakes. That this is not that you have to take my advice, because it's a software, it's not a practical thing, or something you can remake. The thing which I have done by one way, you could do it in other two ways also. There are a lot of things, lot of room to do, so don't worry. I'll not I'll encourage you people to do in many ways. How can you can do this entirely on you? Okay, fine. Now let me show you one more thing. Okay, let me show you one more thing, that yeah, there is one rectangle, triangle. So you are thinking that let me get the rectangle dimensions. The dimension will be, oh sorry, extremely sorry, the dimension of the rectangle, okay, from here to here is 40. Fine. 40, okay. 40, enter, okay. 40. The dimension from again the dimension from here to here is 35. Fine. So you are thinking that why shall I keep it 35? I need to change it at 40. Fine. You have a query that I have to change it to 40. What I can do, I can click over here and I could change it to 40. I'll just type 40. That will give me the dimensions. So it will change the entire thing to 40. So how can I join it? Again, let me go. There is some advantage of this thing as well as some disadvantage of this thing also. So what I can do is I could either extend it, or I have another way out to do the same thing. So let me show you how to extend it. Again, let me go back. Extend. This is my baseline. Enter. This will be my enter. So this is my rectangle. Fine. Okay. This is one way. There are a lot of ways. I'll show that. Well, the line will not disconnect. There are a lot of other ways also. But before that, I'll show you one more thing. The more thing is that if I got an idea, okay, let me do one thing. Let me draw a line. Let me crisscross it. Let me crisscross it. Okay, fine. But the thing is that no one wants their rectangle or triangle to be distorted. They want a perfect geometry or something like that. You don't want this crisscross line, very short, to be very short. You don't want to have this crisscross line. What will you do? What will be your first preference? Your first preference will be to go over here, click on the trim. Fine. So what you'll do that just come to click on the trim, or now you may ask me, sir, what is the shortcut for trim? The shortcut is TR. Just type TR, press enter, it will give you trim. Now either you could select this one, or rather you could click on that you can click over here as trim. Fine. So what you can do after clicking trim, let me select my base object. My base object will be the rectangle, the square. Then then they are asking for other objects. Let me select my other object. This one, 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 this one. So my other object has been selected. Press enter. So now start deleting this one. Delete this one, this one, this one. Now let me show you one thing. There is one question from you. There will be some question from you that, sir, why this wing type or the extended part cannot be deleted by trim? Now please pay attention. I am telling you, please pay attention on the trim one, the trim symbol. It is showing that a line by some cross section. Can you see that? the line by cross section. Is it visible to you people? Yes or no? Is it visible to you people? That means if there is an intersection, trim is only valid if you have an intersection. If you don't have any intersection, trim will not work. So what will you do? You have to delete this unwanted lines. So what you'll do, you may go just to erase. Just select erase, then come over here, select the lines which you want to erase. Just click on the lines you want to erase. I'm clicking. Press enter. The line went off. Is that clear to you people? How trim and erase can be used simultaneously to delete unwanted lines, or how trim and erase are different from each other? Is it clear? Yes, I'll repeat one more. One more. Huh, huh. Yes, yes, I'll repeat. I'll repeat again. Huh. Sorry? Huh. So you want to uncheck it. So one simplest way is press escape. The simplest way, very simplest way. Okay, the simplest way is everything everything will get unselected. So you'll be in the safer side. Understood? Okay, so this is the this is the safer side way you could stay. Now if you want to unselect it, you could again go for here, go even try it, but it will not do, because once selected is selected. You can't omit that. Okay, what you can do is you just press escape, which will remove the selection procedure. Okay, as well as you will be coming out from that. Clear? That will make you much more safer. Okay. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. So that's why in the day one, that means yesterday I told you that the pickup diameter should be large enough, or it should be the pickup area, or the pickup portion as well as cross here should be made in such a way, should be designated in such a way that you could select these things. It is very important. I know that most of you don't, most of not I'll not say that you also, even I didn't, I have not done with my first stages of learning the software. I have not went through this one, pickup one. When I went for complicated diagrams and complicated things, then I understood the main reason behind pickup point. So pickup, you have to select the pickup in such a way that you could select what you are telling, that the complicated diagram we could miss it. There is a chance of missing it, because it's very obvious that we are human. Yeah, there is a chance of missing. So you have to you have to take pickup in such a way that if there is a minute thing, just make the pickup selection point very less, and zoom it very well. If you can't, if you are unable to zoom because you cannot see the area, because if you zoom it, you will forget the reference. It is also obvious thing. It is obvious for everyone that you will forget the reference. So at that moment, what you can do, you could increase the pickup selection area. So the zoom, you cannot zoom, you have to increase the pickup selection area. If you can zoom, you decrease the pickup selection area. You have to decrease the pickup selection. That means that they are inversely proportional. Okay, so now let me, I have showed you yesterday also, right now I am showing also again. Just right click and anywhere on the screen, but don't click on any diagram. Okay, what you need to do, you have to just right click, come on, come in the option point. Okay, now here you can see pickup size. If you increase the pickup size, it will pick up, that means the area will increase, the where you could take much more data or much more lines or much more drawing, compared to if you go for the least pickup size. Understood or not? This will give you an idea how to work it. So there is some, let me tell you one thing. There are some designer who doesn't want to have pickup lines, pickup points, or pickup box in their cursor. What does they do? Or they doesn't want their pointer should pick up directly with mouse click. So what they do, they use this command, use shift to add to selection. So they check this box and they try to select anything by using shift. So this is only the feasibility of us, what you need. If you need to do, you can do. If you don't need, don't go. Okay, apply, go. Okay. Now again I'll be going for trim option. Okay, let me destroy the rectangle. I'll show trim option and your erase option simultaneously. This will make you a sense how it works. Okay, now you need this. Let me change one thing. Just let me change the color of this one. This will make very visible to you. Red. Okay. So you just need this red square. You don't need this other line, this other white line. What you can do, what you are left to do? Nothing but you have to go for trim. Now remember, trim works where there is an intersection. It will not work where there is no intersection. That means it will fail to work where there is no intersection. So you have to get an intersection to where trim is visible, or trim can be worked. So at first always remember that you draw a big object or a less object. First, at selecting a trim object, you have to select the base object. The base object is that this base is which the object you want to keep. Now it is not mandatory to do, but it is very efficient to do. Let me tell you, it is very efficient to do, because it will help to make your drawing or make your make computer to understand that you want to do this type of drawing. So what you can do is you click on this rectangle, or sorry, square at first. Now you can see whether your rectangle has been selected or not. You can see that selected object, object all, one object found. That means this square has been detected by the system. Then I'll select the line. Okay, I'll select all the lines. This, just click, don't hold. Let me one more cautions, that you don't need to hold CTRL control key. You don't need to, you just to click it, you just need to click it. Now you can see that all have been selected. Now what you need to do, you to confirm. Yeah, tell. What, in which one? Can you send me the screenshot? I'm not getting your I'm not getting the what you. The thing is that I'll share. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll share my phone number today. Okay. I'll share with you people my phone number and email ID. So you could send me your things, your queries. It should have been given yesterday itself. I forgot to give you. So I'll share my everything, and you could contact me. Those who are from mechanical, they have contact with me. So those who are not from mechanical, civil or electrical, they doesn't have. So don't worry. I'm here to help you, and I'll give my phone number. Just go over there. Just contact me if you have any problem. I'll see with this problem, and I'll bring this problem here tomorrow by the screenshot, and I'll show everyone that if this happens, since I'm not understanding what you want to show, I need to see the visualization. Then I'll tell you. Okay. you don't have that authority to share the screen. Only our principal madam. Okay. So that's the principal. You want to? Okay, show me. Let me see. Let us everyone see what you want to see. Show. Okay, not an issue. Show. Okay, show. Show the display what you want to see. Yeah, yeah, take your time. uh, Let me tell everyone that ask your friends, your computer, those civil engineer students, as well as electrical, as well as mechanical. You all have to know about the basics of AutoCAD, because as I have told, though every people in for mechanical students only, for I have told for mechanical students, because I have not interacted with computer science or civil or electrical people, so they doesn't know me, neither I know them. So I have not I cannot tell them that the fact of software, that I'll be telling about the software, that if anyone learns one software in a correct way, then he could go for any other softwares. So you don't have to worry that if the software gets changed, but if you have to change from, you have to switch from one software to another software, how can you do that? How can you cope with this one? Like the software what we are using is AutoCAD. So AutoCAD has a higher version also, that is Fusion 360. So Fusion 360, how to use that Fusion 360? Is that different from AutoCAD, or it is similar? So every software is similar to each other. See, few software has their own authority, and few software doesn't have authority. So I'll request everyone to contact with your friends, that may be from this college or from your other college also, so that we could learn these things by such that they could join with us, and I can help with the knowledge I have. As well as not only my knowledge, I will take knowledge from you people also, because as I have told you, drawing and design is for everyone. So everyone can use their knowledge, everyone can use their knowing, unknowings, everything, which will make everyone to understand, because discussion gives you more knowledge rather than sitting idle and doing nothing. So this is what we want to, we are discussing here. Don't think this is a training, think this is a discussion of AutoCAD, where it will give you more knowledge rather than any thinking it as a study or something. Think as a discussion. Fine. So ask your friends, ask your everyone, every electrical, civil and mechanical. Only core branch, we core branch have that opportunity to go, other doesn't have. So ask your core branch friends, like electrical, mechanical and civil. Only you three branches have to go, and you three branches have to you have to bring your other friends, because this will make more interactive. Now I think Ankit Shil will share. Please show me Ankit Shil. Ankit Shil. Yeah, show. Yeah, don't get it late. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The thing is that don't worry. Tell me in Bengali. Tell in Bengali. Don't worry. বল কিছু কোনো অসুবিধা নেই, বলো, বাংলাও বলতে পারো, হিন্দি ইংলিশ সব। হ্যাঁ, কোথায় তোমার তোমার কত ভার্সন? কত ভার্সন? কত 20? কত তোমার ভার্সন 22? হ্যাঁ, 22 তে তো হয়ে গেছে, 22 তে তো এই সিস্টেমটা আছে। আমি তো আমি আমি কেন, হ্যাঁ, আমি কেন বলছিলাম তোমাদেরকে, বারবার বলছিলাম যে আমার কাছে, আমি চাইলে তোমাদেরকে 21 22 হায়ার ভার্সন নিতে পারতাম, হায়ার ভার্সন নিতে পারতাম, একদম লোয়ার ভার্সন থেকেও করাতে পারতাম, 2007-টাও করাতে পারতাম। আমি মাঝখানেরটা কেন নিলাম? মাঝখানটা নেওয়ার কারণটা হচ্ছে তোমরা তাকে লোয়ার ভার্সনে যদি কোনোদিন কাজ করতে হয় কোম্পানিতে লোয়ার ভার্সনও করতে পারো, হায়ার ভার্সন যদি কাজ করতে হয় হায়ার ভার্সনটাও করতে পারো। এই জন্য একটা মাঝখানের ভার্সন নিলাম, যেটা কি খুব পুরনোও না একেবারে নতুনও না, মানে মোটামুটি একটা ভার্সন নিলাম আমি। তোমার কাছে অঙ্কিত ছেলের কাছে ইয়েটা আছে 22টা আছে। সো 22 ব্যাপারটা আমি বলবো কয়েকটা চেঞ্জ আছে, বাট চেঞ্জ বলতে এখনও না যে এখন এরকমও না যে পুরো সব চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, কোনো কমান্ড নেই, কিছু নেই, পুরো জাস্ট দেখলে হয়ে যাবে এরকম কিছু না। 22তেও সেমভাবেই আছে, কিছু কমান্ডকে শর্টকাট করে দেওয়া আছে, কাজ একই করে, কাজ সব একই করছে। সো ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, তোমরা যদি পুরোনো ভার্সনও থাকে কোনো প্রবলেম হবে না, তোমরা জাস্ট শেখো জিনিসটা, ঠিক আছে? অঙ্কিত ছিল তোমার 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 ল্যাপটপের আমি ইয়ে নেব, তোমার কি ডেস্কটপ পিসি, তো পিসিটা কি ইয়ে আছে মানে ওয়াইফাই কিংবা ব্রডব্যান্ডের সঙ্গে? হ্যাঁ, তো একদিন আমরা মাঝখানে একটা ক্লাসে মনে করো সানডে আমরা চাই তোমরা সবাই থাকো, সানডে সবাই ক্লাস করতে পারবে তো 4টা থেকে 6টা? হ্যাঁ, 4টা থেকে 6টা আমরা রেগুলারলি আমরা 1 তারিখের মানে 12 তারিখের যে ক্লাসটা হয়েছে সেটাকে আমরা একটু আবার একটু রিভাইজ করব। আর আর আমরা সানডেতে আমরা বেসিক্যালি এই জন্য আসবো, আরও বেসিক্যালি একদম একটা আসার কারণ হচ্ছে অঙ্কিত ছিলের কম্পিউটারের আমি রিমোট নিয়ে আমি তোমাদেরকে 2020 আর 2018-এর মধ্যে ডিফারেন্সটা একটু দেখিয়ে দেবো। তাহলে তোমরা, আমি আশা করি অঙ্কিত ছিলের তাতে কোনো আপত্তি থাকবে না যে ওর কম্পিউটারে আমি। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, না আমি একদম সবার সামনে জিজ্ঞেস করছি, অঙ্কিত ছিল যদি কোনো আপত্তি না থাকে ওর কম্পিউটারের যে অটোক্যাডের সিস্টেমটা নিয়ে, মানে ওর কম্পিউটারের রিমোট সিস্টেমটা নিয়ে আমি তোমাদেরকে দেখাবো যে ওর 22 এবং 18 এর মধ্যে ডিফারেন্সটা কি, আর 2007 বলো 2008 বলো তার মধ্যে ডিফারেন্সটা কি। 2008-এরটা আমি পরে দেখাবো, ওটা এত ইম্পর্টেন্ট না, মোটেই ইম্পর্টেন্ট না বলতে গেলে, কারণ কি আমরা 2007 তো বহু পুরনো, মানে আজ বহু বছর হয়ে গেছে, এখন এইগুলো আমরা ডাজন্ট ম্যাটার অ্যাকচুয়ালি। 10 বছরের ওপর 10+ ইয়ার্সে চলছে, তো এত আমাদের দরকার নেই, আমরা এই জন্য একটু আপডেটেডটাই থাকবো, প্লাস একটু পেছনেটাও থাকবো, কারণ কি অনেক কোম্পানি আছে যারা এখনও 22-তে যায়নি কিংবা 20-তেও যায়নি, ওরা 19 কিংবা 18-এ কাজ করছে। তো এই জন্য জাস্ট বেসিকটা জানার জন্য, ঠিক আছে? চলো কাজে ব্যাক করি। আমরা যেটা বলছিলাম, অ্যাপ্লিকেশানে যাই, অ্যাপ্লিকেশানে গিয়ে আমরা, দাঁড়াও আমি একটু স্ক্রিনটা শেয়ার করি তোমাদেরকে। আচ্ছা, নাও স্ক্রিনটা দেখা যাচ্ছে? ক্যান ইউ সি মাই স্ক্রিন? ইজ ইট ভিজিবল টু ইউ পিপল? Okay, now let me get back to the point. Now you have to delete the white lines. So I have selected, the white lines have been also selected, just press enter. Okay, after that what you need to do, okay, well, I think my selection has not been okay, just press enter. Okay, then what you need to do, just come over here. Now you can see a cross one. Can you see the cross, a box, and upon that there is a written cross? Is it visible to you people? Just click on cross, 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 cross. Is it, can you see the cross over here? Is it cross or it's and it is showing that you cannot delete it? Can you see any cross? That means you cannot, no, you cannot delete it. That means stream option is invalid over here. Again, you can cross here, you can cross over here, you can cross over here, you can you can cross over here, you can cross over here, cross. So you cannot cross over this thing and this thing. So let me show you one thing. See, computer goes, now see, observe this. Now my pickup point is so much here, just pay attention that my everything is very very important, because I'll not teach you as a I have not told you that I'll not teach you as a subject. I'll teach you as a professional, as well as professional, I mean as a company teaches you the problem you'll be facing. You can because the problems are much more problematic over here. So now can you see that if I bring this cursor, the computer will get confused which line have to be selected. If I bring on the middle, can you see that the computer will get confused that shall I select the right line or the left line? Is it can you see that? Can you see that, everyone? So you can see that computer will get confused. For that, for eliminating these things, we as I was telling you, that will decrease or increase the pickup size, pickup sizes. If I decrease the pickup size, so that will make the people computer to explain that. So, oh, it's a very short line, I am selecting this one. So yeah, this is the usage. Now before getting anything more, let me delete all the lines. Is it deletable? No, it is deletable. It is deletable. It is deletable. Okay, let me go. It is deletable. That means intersection can be deletable. Okay, this is deletable. Okay, anything more? Okay, now as you can see that these lines are cannot be deleted anymore, since it is getting restricted. What I can do is I will go for erase option. Erase, I will click on the erase, that is the pen, and I'll select this one. I select this one. Just start selecting this one, this one. See, so what I can do, select this line, I'll select this line, this line, this line, this line. I'll select okay, this line, this line, this line, this line, enter. So set. So as you can see that the lines got deleted, but there are few other lines I need to delete. That I will be selecting this line, I will be selecting this line, I will be selecting this line, I will be selecting this line. Press enter, delete. Now is it clear how erase and trim command works? Is it clear or not? Is it clear? Yeah, tell. Yeah, tell. সবগুলো লাইন ইরেজ করতে পারি? একদমই, হ্যাঁ, একদমই ইরেজ করতে পারি। আমি জেনে বুঝে erase করিনি। আমি জাস্ট তোমাদেরকে দুটো কমান্ডকে ইউজ করার জিনিসটা দেখানোর জন্য করেছি। তোমরা যদি চাও একসঙ্গে ইরেজ করতে, একদমই পারবে, তাতে আমার কারোর কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। ফর এক্সাম্পল, আমি তুমি যে কথাটা বলছো, মনে করো আমি এই লাইনটাকে এরকম ড্রয়িং করলাম, যে তোমার কথাটা হিসাবেই রাখলাম। মনে করো এই লাইনটা নিলাম, এটা নিলাম, এটা নিলাম, এটা নিলাম, চলো অনেক লাইন নিয়ে নিলাম। তারপর মনে করো ইরেজ নিলাম, ইরেজ নিয়ে এসে এটাকে ডিলিট করে দিলাম, করলাম। সো আমরা চাইলে জাস্ট লাইনটাকে ধরে ইরেজ করতে পারি, বাট আমি কেন ইরেজ করিনি সেটা বুঝতে পেরেছো? জাস্ট তোমাদেরকে ট্রিম অপশানটা বোঝানোর জন্য। বোঝা গেছে না? কোনো সমস্যা আছে? মাত্র জাস্ট ট্রিম অপশনটা বোঝানোর জন্য। হ্যাঁ, মানে আমরা একটা মাথায় একটা জিনিস রাখবে, জাস্ট রিমেম্বার দ্যাট ট্রিম ইজ ইউজড অনলি ফর ওয়ার there is an intersection or there is a crossing, but erase option can be used anywhere. It is just like eraser, where we can erase any line or anything. Okay, now next thing is that the fillet or this chamfer. Why the fillet or chamfer? Those for mechanical engineers, they know what is the importance of fillet and chamfer. Civil, I think civil also knows, but for electrical, let me tell you, fillet and chamfer decreases that the stress concentration. It will be very precise and very simple. It's not for it's decoration, or for any other purpose is the secondary reason, but the primary reason for using fillet or chamfer is to decrease the amount of stress concentration. We just it's we could decrease the stress concentration, but it's not entirely the stress concentration doesn't get eliminated entirely. It can be decreased. Fine. Now let us go for the chamfer. First we will go for chamfer or fillet or anything. Like first option is fillet. So fillet is nothing but making curve rather than this sharpened. Okay, so what I can do is I could click what I need to do is I need to click over here, Now they are asking, yeah, since I have clicked on one point, that is more than enough. You don't have to select anything. So they are asking me radius. So I can give the radius R1. Press enter and select this one. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just typed any other thing. Sorry. Fillet. Select. Fillet. Select. I did a mistake. Fillet. Selected the first line. Press enter. Then press R. Press enter. Now let me select the fillet radius as 1 or 2. Fine. Then select the second one. You could see this one. Is it clear or not? Is it clear, or shall I repeat the one once more? Okay, fine. So the thing is that the thing is that please be attentive while pressing the keys. I just made one mistake, that I pressed the uh, uh, right button of my mouse. My mouse is not working actually. So the thing is that I am doing with my mouse, my laptop mouse pad. That's made a mistake. So this can happen for you people also. So it is better to use a mouse pad, better to use a mouse rather than touch pads. Okay. So this is one more tip you have to remember. Now what you can do is go for fillet, select this one, select the first line, press enter, then select next line, press enter. Sorry, I'm extremely sorry. Select first line, then press R, then press enter. They will ask for radius. Okay, just give a radius. Let me give a radius of 4. That will be 4 mm. Just remember 4 mm. Then press the second line where you want to have the fillet. Then or rather click, press enter and select the next object. It will just make the curve. Is it clear, or shall I repeat again? Again I am telling you for better understanding. Click on this one, click on the first line, type R, press enter, press the amount of radius you want, 5 mm. You don't need to type mm. Press enter, then press on the second line where you want to have, then you will be finding this one. Clear? Okay. Now what about fillet? What is the time? I'll give a 5 minutes break after 5 minutes. Actually, it's 17. It is 5:30. After 5 minutes, I'll give a break. Okay. After if not 5:25. So I'll give a break after 5:30. Okay. There will be 10 minutes break, not 5 minutes. There will be 10 minutes break. Don't worry about it. Okay, fine. Next is the next but last but not the least for right now is the chamfer. What you need to do is click on the chamfer. The same thing, the same as this one. Click on this one. What you need, what you will be doing the chamfer, as if for now we'll go for distance. D will press the distance. Let us consider 2. Press the new object. Okay, let me the project be over here. So this comes your chamfer. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Uh, yeah. I have done yeah, 2 mm by 2 mm, but there is a one flexible thing that you could 2 mm, by another one will be fixed at 2 mm, another will be fixed another at any point. So this is what we do, we can do with distance. I'll come after the break and I'll show how to do this one in with 2 mm to 2 mm gap, and what are the easiest way to do. Okay, after that everything. So the thing is that you are allowed to take 10 minutes break. After 10 minutes break, we'll again come and we'll have a practice session. Practice session of drawing some objects, and uh, after that we'll wind up our session, and we'll take attendance at any time we could take. So I'll not tell you the time, any one of you. So I'll take attendance in the second half. So see you soon. Okay, bye bye. Don't get out be on the meeting. Don't exit from the meeting. Okay. After 5:45, it will start at 5:45 again. Okay, it will start at sharp 45. There will be, I'll not make any delay of 5 minutes or 1 minute or 2 minutes. And now it's showing 5:30 in my laptop. At 5:30, 5:45 I'll start again. Okay. নেক্সট 6:30, 6:30, 7টা ম্যাক্সিমাম। ম্যাক্সিমাম টাইমটা আমি বলছি, একদম ম্যাক্সিমাম টাইম। ঠিক আছে। Is it visible? Yes, yes, it is visible right now. So everyone, welcome back. Am I audible? Okay. Uh, okay. Just mute yourselves, everyone. Now, as I was telling, chamfer in chamfer you could do in many ways. Chamfer can be done. It's not like the fillet one, that is this curve one where you have 2 or more ways. There in chamfer there are a lot of ways. So let me show that show one of the wave at first. Now let us select the chamfer. Let me select this line, one any reference line. That means chamfer need to have 2 lines. So you could either select the down line also. So after that I'll press D. Okay, I'll press enter. After that I'll give a distance. The first distance what I can give is 1, or it can be, it depends on the size of the line. It depends on the length of both, length of two lines, at what angle both they are. So you don't have to worry about the mathematical calculations and everything. You could actually do, the computer will do if it is feasible. For example, I'll come with that how, where it will show that it will not do, and where it will show it will do. So I'll come on that point also. So before that, let us select, let us give it a length of 5. I'll press enter. Again I'll press 5. I'll press enter. Then I'll select this line. So what does that mean is that the from here it is 5 centimeter, 5 millimeter, as well as from here it is 5 millimeter. So the difference is 5 millimeter, 5 millimeter. Now you may ask that, sir, what to do if I need 5 millimeter from one side, and I don't need 5 millimeter from the other side. So what can I do? So what can you do is that, let me show you another way to do this one, is that 5 millimeter. Let me select this line. Then let me give press D. Okay, then let me give 5 millimeter. Next I give 2. Press enter. Let me press this line, and it will change to this will be 2 and this will be 5. Okay, so this is another way. This another way, that means the same thing, the same procedure can be done by one more way out. What is the another procedure? Press on click select one line, press enter, press D, then press enter. Now let me give one dimension, 3. press enter. Next dimension I could actually select from this line. Let me select from this line. Okay. Now see, this is as you wish. This one is as you wish. The last one what I showed is as you wish. So if you need to specify the dimensions, if you need to give to have a specified dimensions, so what you can do is you can go for two dimensions. So this can be repeated again. I'll be repeat this again, that select one line, press enter, D, enter, then give your dimension 5, enter. Second dimension is on you, that if you give 5 or if you give another dimension, it will automatically calculate and it will do. You don't have to worry about it. 5, press enter and select on the line. It will just change to 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Okay, sure. I'll repeat them. For what you need to do, select for again I am going for chamfer. You do the command is just hover on this one. This is CH and PR. So you don't need to to write the total command. You could write chamfer. So it will give your chamfer commands and chamfer related commands. So chamfer, press enter, then select one line, select the line, press enter, then press on D, press enter, then give the dimension. They are asking for dimension for the first, that means the line which from here to here you want to eliminate. So let me give a dimension of 5, press enter. Again they will ask for the second line, that means from here to here. So what will be the dimension? That the horizontal distance 5, press enter. They are asking for the second object, second line which you want. Select this line and this will be a complete chamfer. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Okay. Okay. Now, so you can go for another process also. So what is the another process? So the another process is that Control Z. If you don't need Control Z, okay, Control Z, okay. So what happens is that let us consider chamfer. Let us click on chamfer. Let us click one line. Press D. Press enter. Again, let us give 5. Press enter. Then we press on 3. Press enter. Then we press on this, click on the secondary line. So what will happen? This will, the horizontal line will be 3 and the vertical line will be 5. So it depends on you how you want to do. What is the necessity of your diagram? Does this chamfer want 5 by 3 or that is on the slope which is given on your diagram. Clear? Clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now let us get back to one of our exercise. The exercise is that the exercise. Let me show the exercise to you people. Okay. Screen application. Can you see the PDF? Okay. Today's first exercise will be this one. Okay. How many of you can tell that how many minimum steps will be required to complete this diagram? This is very simple diagram. How many minimum you could do complete this diagram? Minimum. Rather, I'll tell one thing. Just take the photo of this diagram. I'll send the PDF. Don't worry. Just take photo of this diagram and let us do on the AutoCAD software. Fine. Again, we'll do two diagrams, 1 and 2. Everyone has the diagram photo? Yes or no? Okay, fine. First diagram. Okay, fine. Don't worry. Okay, fine. So let me change it. Okay. What is the first diagram? What is the first diagram? It's a closed surface. So what we'll do is we'll use layer systems. So let us tell first layer to be for drawing a thing. What is the maximum height? You can see. What is the maximum height? What can be the maximum height? The maximum length can be 100. Okay, fine. And the maximum height can be 10, 18, 1836 and 36. That's 9.36, 46. Let me take 100 and 200 and 100. That would be the best size. Okay, let me first let me select start from the first one. Okay, start drawing. Fine. Let me check my settings. What are the settings required? The settings required is to keep my ortho on. Okay, fine. The first the thing is that I'll see my toggle keys or whether my ortho is on or not. Then I'll see my snaps. Okay, my snaps are on. So nothing. My grid mode is not important for me. So if you want to keep grid mode, you can keep, or rather you can close it. Okay. After that, what I'll do, I'll make the limits. I'll set the limits, but before that I have to set the units, units, units. Okay. So my unit will be millimeter. My precision is perfect, that is 0.00, so I don't need to do anything of it. I'll press OK. Then I'll go for limits, limits limits. Just tell me. I'll be most. Yeah, sure. Units. Okay, I'll just see if someone have as I have told you yesterday that those who are working with those who are in civil, they have to go for feet and inch. They have to work in feet and inch, because in practical world they will work with feet inch. So for them they may change to feet and feet. So this is not mandatory for mechanical and electrical. We work on meters and millimeters. So that process will remain same, just there will be change in units. So it depends on what units you select. For me, I'll select a millimeter. I'll select the millimeter, and that depends. I don't have any um, what to say. I don't have any objection to if you use feet, or if you use a light year also. I don't have any objection. That thing is that I need you people to have done the drawing. That's my last motto. So but you need to you have to follow these checks. Like I don't know how many of you have whose father or whose relative works in a pilot. Those who know any pilot personally, they will know that pilot need to go is a check before takeoff, or as well as during cruising, as well as during landing. They go for a check. There's series of check of instruments. Like that, we have to go for checks. Like first we have to go for unit check, the most important unit check. Then only we will go for limit check. We will not go for limit after that. So first we will go for unit check, and there we will select millimeter, and we will press OK. Fine. Next, huh, it is possible, but the thing is that the conversion problem in 2000, let me tell you the basic problem with 2018. This problem has been sorted in the problem has been solved in AutoCAD 2020, where it works just like the unit problem was solved. So you, from there you could actually write 20 and it will change to inch, or it will change to default unit, so you don't have to worry about it. So here you have to change the unit again, you have to modify the space, and then you have to start working. So it is possible, it is bit lengthier than compared to the updated version. I can tell you free frankly this thing. This is the thing. After at AutoCAD 2020, you don't have to worry about it. The unit problem has been solved. But here the unit problem has not been solved till 2019 software. So they have not. They cannot rectify the same. Okay. Here you have to change the unit, you have to come again, you have to change the unit, you have to set the limit again. If you want, if you don't, that's on you. So after that you have to again work. So this entirely on you. So the situation, what will teach you. So okay, fine. We'll do this thing as you have told. I don't know, what's your name? What's your name? What is your name? Your name? Oh, Mohammed Sagir, mechanical third year. Okay. Sagir. I remember. Okay, fine. Sagir, just keep remember. This point will be helpful for everyone. So do one thing, that give me remind me tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We'll make an assignment on this in this way, that we'll use millimeter for half of the drawing, and half of the drawing will go for inch. So let us see what happens, because the drawing will be as per the as per the given, but I'll show you some problems associated with everything, so everyone will see that, and everyone can know that this will help every person, that if someone is working in India, someone is working in US, someone so how to make conversion, and how to get these things worked to be done. So don't worry, I'll take one, will be going with these things. Okay, fine. After changing units, what we need to do is we have to go for limits. So what we have to do, just type limits, press enter. হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ দেখাচ্ছি, UNITS ইউনিটস, আইদার ফুল টাইপ করো অথবা UN টাইপ করো, যে কোনো একটা, ঠিক আছে। আবার বলছি, UNITS ইউনিটস টাইপ করো, অথবা জাস্ট UN টাইপ করো, প্রেস করে এন্টার দাও। ওকে, এন্টার দেওয়ার পর তোমরা এখানে দেখতে পাবে ডেসিমেল। সো ডেসিমেল আছে, আর্কিটেকচারাল আছে, ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং আছে, আমাদের ফ্র্যাকশনাল আছে, আবার সায়েন্টিফিকও আছে। সো আমরা আপাতত ডেসিমেলেই করব, আমরা ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিংয়ে যাব না, আমরা ডেসিমেলেই করব, তাহলে এটা সিম্পল থাকে, ডেসিমেলটা ভেরি সিম্পল ওয়েতে ড্রয়িং দেওয়া আছে। আর এখন একটা জিনিস বলে দিই, এখন সবার একটা প্রশ্ন আসতে পারে, ওয়াই ইজ ইট সো? এটা সবাই দেখতে পাচ্ছ, এই লেখাটা 0 feet to 0.0000 inch to 0.00 কমা দিয়ে বোঝানো আছে। Has everyone seen that in engineering you can see that 0 inch to 0.00 feet? Can you see this, everyone? Why is it so? Why is it so? Why I need answer. No. Why there is a if I go for decimal, there is no comma or interrogative commas or anything. But when I come for engineering, it shows something like this. When I go for fractional, it comes with 0 for 1/16. Okay, fine. That doesn't make any scientific. Okay, fine. Architecture, again this one. For engineering, again this type of commas, 0, 1 comma, a comma at the top. Can anyone tell me why is it so? Sorry? Why they have by default gone to this one? Give me the perfect. Can anyone have the answer? As I have told you, this is a, don't take it as a training, take it as a discussion. Why is it so? Have you ever thought about it? Why engineering? Foot inch basically we used in, let me tell you, in India foot and inch is, while in practical, not in bookish knowledge, I'll not go for book knowledge. So as per our practical we go for it is used by civil engineers maximum, in maximum those who are studying civil engineers. But why it is shown in engineering over there? The most important thing is that just try to understand, Autodesk is not an Indian company. It's a US based organization. So what they did is, in their country their engineering things is done in foot FPS system, that is foot pound system. So what they have done is, so that's why by default they have kept that engineering to be in this foot, and this shows the representation in this way. Now you may get scared. Let me tell you, this is a very important point, that you may get scared that, sir, it is showing in foot, it is showing in inch. What if I change the if I change this to millimeter? How to change it millimeter? As you have designated as millimeter, the entire thing will be in millimeter. It will not work at that moment. Is it clear or not? It will not work. The precision part will not work. That means you will get a precision of 0.001, but it will not come in feet or inch. But by default, engineering terms in US is foot pound inch system. That's why they give comma. There is a commas. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Okay. Now, one more important thing is that, let me tell you, if you don't select while installation of AutoCAD, if you don't select the as the unit system, there are few AutoCAD installation where you have to select the unit before while installation. If you don't give the if you put that by default, they will give you the full FPS system. They will not give you SI or MKS system. They will give you FPS system. It is because it's a US based company software, so you have to take it as granted. They accept FPS. For them FPS is the main criteria. Okay, fine. Let us go back to decimal. So such that we don't have any contradiction, anything. Let us select to millimeter. Then okay, thereafter, that means our complete thing has been changed to units. After that we'll go for limits. Limit is the page limit what we are selecting. Now what is the page limit over here? Though the length of the length of the diagram is showing that it's near about approximately 94. So let us take the width or length to be 100, and the height to be 15 and 18, that is 33. Oh no, sorry, 18, 18, 36. And let us take 100, and the width to be 100, and the length height to be 50. So limits, 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 enter. 0, 0, that will give the left lower limit, as I have showed you. The highest limit, the first is the length or width, and then is the height 50. Yes. Now the page limit has been formatted, but I need to zoom out, and I have to fit the total page. What I'll do, I'll press Z, I'll press enter, I'll press A, I'll press enter. So the entire thing, the entire page got fit in this display area. Okay, let us start. Limit. Okay. Limit, click enter. Lower limit 0, comma 0, that is the left lowermost limit. Okay, press enter. Then first will be the length or width, then will be the height. Let us consider the length to be 100 or width to be 100 and the height to be 50. Press enter. So the right corner will be 100 comma 50. So to bring entire page in the display area, what we have to do, we have to type Z, press enter, then we'll press A, then we'll press enter. So the entire 100 by 50 area will come to this display black space. Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear? Okay. So then we will check for the our toggle switches. Our ortho mode is on. Will not disturb it. Rather everything is on. So ortho mode as well as our snappings are on. So what we will do? Let us start a diagram. Let us specify any point. Okay. We don't know. Okay. Now here we can give the distance. As you can see, the left hand distance is 44. Just type 44. Press enter. Since you don't need to change the dimension to any certain angle, so we don't have to do anything. So press enter. Now if you need to bring it at the top, what will you do? You just have to bring the cursor to the top. So what you will do, you just type 18. Just bring your cursor, let me show you again. Bring your cursor towards up. If you if you move your cursor horizontally, it will show more line towards right. If you bring your cursor towards down, it will the line will come on the down. If you bring your cursor at the upward, it will show at the upward. Fine. Press type 18. Press enter. Okay. Then after again I need a horizontal line of 30. So you don't need to worry. You have to just type 30. Press enter. Bring the cursor down again to 10. Press enter. Okay. Again there is one more line that is given where it comes into halt. So what it comes to halt, that if you I don't know how much the length will increase. So what I can do is I could keep can tell will be near about 20. Okay, fine. 20. Enter. Next, bring the line to down. It is again given 20. Now let us bring our dimensions. Okay, the dimensions, it is 44. Just bring the 44 just a bit down. Bolo bolo কি বলছিলে বলো? Next dimension. হ্যাঁ, লেয়ারে পুট করলে করতে পারো। আমি ঠিক আছে, তুমি লেয়ারে পুট করবে। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেয়ারেই পুট করবো। ভালো কথা মনে করিয়েছো। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা কি নিতে অসুবিধা হবে না? না, আজকে এটা হলেই শেষ। আজকে এই ডায়াগ্রামটা করে তোমাদের ছেড়ে দেবো। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তোমরা ঠিক আছে, ডায়াগ্রামটা আমরা এই ডায়াগ্রামটা ড্রয়িং করব, ডায়াগ্রামটা এতটুকুই রাখবো, বাট ডায়াগ্রামের ইয়েগুলো দেবো। লেয়ার করে আমরা ডাইমেনশন দেবো, আর এটা নেক্সট কালকে আমরা কন্টিনিউ করব। ফাইন, তোমরা যেরকম চাইছো আমরা কন্টিনিউ করব নেক্সট কালকে আবার 4টে থেকে। বাট অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স দিয়ে যাবে, নাহলে কিন্তু আমি জানতে পারবো না কারা আছো কারা নেই। তাহলে আমার ইয়েতেও অসুবিধা হবে, কী বল, সার্টিফিকেট বানানোর সময় অসুবিধা হবে। তাহলে সার্টিফিকেটটা তোমাদের কাকে দেবো না। যারা প্রেজেন্ট থাকবে ম্যাক্সিমাম ডেজ ওরাই পাবে। এবং তোমাদের বন্ধুদেরকে বলবে যে তারা তাকে আরও অনেকজন যদি চায়, বাকিরাও জয়েন করতে চায়, এখনও টাইম আছে, তাকে ওরা জয়েন করে। কালকের মধ্যে তাকে সবাই জয়েন করে। সবাই চেষ্টা করেছে সবাই জয়েন করার জন্য। এটলিস্ট ডিসকাস করি, কেউ এটা জানে, কেউ একটা নিউ আইডিয়া বলো, তো সবারই শেখা হবে। ঠিক আছে, নাও লেয়ার গেলাম। হ্যাঁ বলো। হ্যাঁ, একটা কাজ করো না, তাহলে তোমরা প্রিন্সিপাল ম্যাডামকে বলো ব্যাপারটা। ঠিক আছে, আমি বুঝতে পারছি তোমাদের ব্যাপারটা। তো প্রিন্সিপাল ম্যাডামকে একটু বলো, তাহলে প্রিন্সিপাল ম্যাডাম টাইমটা দেবে। প্রিন্সিপাল ম্যাডাম আমাকে বললো যে এই টাইমটা দেওয়ার জন্য এই টাইম ইয়ে করে। তো প্রিন্সিপাল ম্যাডাম যা বলবেন তাতেই হবে। উনি যদি বলেন যে টাইমটাকে একটু পিছিয়ে নিতে কিংবা এগিয়ে নিতে, তাতেই হবে। উনি যদি বলেন একটু জানাও। অথবা তোমরা একটা কাজ করতে পারো। হ্যাঁ বলো। না, আমার সাইড থেকে কোনো প্রবলেম নেই, আমি তোমাদের জন্য সবসময় আছি। অন অন ক্লাসও আছি, অফ ক্লাসও আছি, কোনো ঠিক আছে। এবং তোমরা কারণ কি সার্টিফিকেটটা ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট, একটা অটোক্যাডের সার্টিফিকেট কিংবা একটা সার্টিফিকেট থাকা। ঠিক আছে, আমি পরে আসছি এই ব্যাপারগুলো। আচ্ছা, সো হোয়াট ইউ নিড টু ডু, লেট আস ক্রিয়েট এ লেয়ার, লেট আস রাইট এ ডাইমেনশন layer. Okay, fine. The dimension layer will be uh, of red. Okay, let us consider this to be a current dimension. How to do? So let us click on this dimension and click on set current. Okay, let us close it. Let us go for dimension. $18. 44. নিউ লেয়ারের অপশন হচ্ছে লেয়ার প্রপার্টিস। লেয়ার প্রপার্টিসে গিয়ে তোমরা এখানে যাবে, এখানে গিয়ে এই পয়েন্টে গিয়ে এখানে লেখা আছে যে দেখতে পাবে যে নিউ লেয়ার, অল্ট প্লাস এন দিলে হবে, প্লাস নিউ লেয়ার, হাউ টু ওয়ার্ক অন লেয়ার। ইফ আই নিড টু গো ব্যাক টু দ্য diagram layer or construction layer, what I can do, I can just click on here and I'll go for current wait a minute, current, which will there you can see a right mark. So that means that you are working on that layer, you are presently working on that layer. If you want to again work on the dimension layer, being select a dimension layer and press the set current. Okay, fine, done. Then what you need to do, again come to dimension, fine. This is what you can do. Clear to everyone? Is it clear? Okay, fine. I'll not আজকে আর বাড়াবো না, but I'll take the attendance from you people. Just wait and let me take your attendance. Okay, fine. I'm giving you the link in the message box. Everyone please submit as soon right now, and then only I'll stop the meeting today. I'll close the meeting. Okay, we are totally, you people are total 22, but yesterday there was 33, right? 33 জন ছিল। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে।